Good evening. I thought I would do a very short video just with a silly story to see if I could cheer anyone up. Now, it's a long time ago this happened, back when I was a conductor on the 19s in London. Anyway, gone out, we're doing a late duty, me and me regular driver, and we got a slow puncture on the front. So we go back to the garage, made it back to the garage, and it was shift change time. And it was late. It was latish in the evening. It was about 9:30, and the shift changed at 10 o'clock. So obviously this bloke, J-Mo, well, we'll call him J-Mo. Obviously that's not his real name. He didn't really want to change this tyre. So we said to him, well, what you can do is if you pump it up again, we'll go back out and we'll see how far we get before the tyre goes flat. So he says, that sounds like a plan, because that means I haven't got to do it, and the night shift can do it, and I can go home or to the pub. So we said, exactly. So he pumps the tyre up and off we go. To go back up to our park corner, we're going up Piccadilly, and this tyre is down again. So we pull over, and the driver says, I can't go any further than this, we have to phone him up. So we phoned up, and the late shift come out with a tow truck. We had our own tow truck. And they came out and they brought a jack and a wheel brace and a spare wheel, and they're going to change this tyre. And we're in Piccadilly, and it's quite late on a Friday evening. So two fitters come, Denroy and Steve, Big Steve, yes, Big Steve. And Big Steve proceeds to start changing this tyre. And he jacks the bus up, and he gets the wheel brace out, and he starts undoing the wheel nuts. And this bloke comes up and says, "Oi, what are you doing?" Steve says, "The fuck does it look like I'm doing? I'm changing in tyre on in bus. Fuck off." So this bloke disappears. Anyway, thought no more about it. Anyway, about 2 or 3 minutes later, this bloke comes back. But when he comes back, all he's wearing is a pair of brown brogues, some blue socks, and little sock suspenders, and nothing else. And I mean nothing else. Shoes, socks, sock suspenders, and a smile. And he puts his fists up in a boxer style. Says, come on in, come on, he says, I'm not having that. I'm going to take you on. I'm going to give you a bunch of fives. You don't speak to me like that. So Steve says, look, mate, I told you to fuck off, not strip off. Now go away. And this bloke kept going on and on at Steve. And he's going, well, I'm going to have you, I'm going to have you. So yeah, Steve carries on changing the wheel. What we didn't realise at this point was, Denroy has found this bloke's clothes. They're sitting by a bin just up the road. So he's picked these clothes up and hung them on the hooks on the back of the wrecker. So Steve finishes what he's doing, puts the bus back down on the floor off the jack, and we're ready to roll. And he says, you might as well just come back to the garage now. Don't bother doing anything else, just come back and we'll call it a day. So this bloke says, where's my bloody clothes? Oh, where's my clothes? Back he comes, storming up and says, oh, where's my clothes? And the thing is, his clothes, as I said, are hanging on the hook on the back of the tow truck. So then we proceed to have this man chasing this wrecker, wearing nothing but his shoes and socks and little sock suspenders and a smile, and he chases it up Piccadilly, round Piccadilly Circus, down Haymarket, back along Charles II Street, up Lower Regent Street, and down the Piccadilly bus lane. And we're following on in the bus behind, and I'm not entirely sure how we didn't crash, because Steve was driving, pissing himself laughing. Eventually we lost him about Green Park Station. I don't know what happened to the poor sod. There was obviously something wrong, but you know, he had taken all his clothes off, so Denroy and Steve took all of his clothes. Yeah, true story. I promise you that's a true story, and there are many, many more like that, although some are probably slightly more offensive. Anyway, have a lovely evening. Bye for now.